Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Apsey here in Warren, phone number 586-573-7700. I'm here to talk about one of my favorite things, my neti pot. You've heard about it before. It's a way to cleanse out your nasal cavity. I know this is going to seem gross to everybody, but I'm going to do it for you to demonstrate and show you that it's not that hard. The reason I care about it is that a few years back, it was October and I had my first sinus infection, had to take antibiotics. Well, this happened 5 times that winter where I needed antibiotics, and I wanted more control over that situation. It's not healthy to be taking antibiotics all the time. What happens is you build up bacteria in your system that are resistant to those antibiotics, and then later the antibiotics don't work. So I heard about the neti pot. It is a way to cleanse the sinus out. Now it needs to be done properly, and I'm going to demonstrate how to do that. So over here is all that you need. I have water that's been pre-boiled, so there's no bacteria in here. I'm going to pour the water into the neti pot, and there we go. And then I have sea salt. This sea salt has no additives. It is just pure sea salt. I put about a teaspoon in, and I'm going to do that now. I then put the cover on. I'm going to fill that up just a little bit more. Okay, I put the cover on the neti pot, and then I shake it up because we want to dissolve all that salt. You don't want any granules of salt. You want solution. Generally, I warm. This is kind of cold, and that's why my salt is not dissolving very well. We're just going to keep shaking. The idea here is to maintain a clean nasal cavity, and the reason you want to do that is that the nasal cavity is where all of your sinuses drain, okay? And what you want is for the openings from those tubes that come from your sinuses, you want those openings to be free and clear so that if there's any buildup of mucus in the sinus, that it can flow through the nose and be dealt with that way. What happens in the wintertime is we start breathing the dry, hot air, and the mucuses build up in the nasal cavity, and they just become dry and caked, and so there's not this proper flow. So the neti pot, what it does is it moistens, it cleanses, and it helps everything stay healthy. It also removes the allergens. We're exposed to molds, and this time of year no pollen, but if you happen to have trouble with pollens during the summertime, you can use the neti pot then on a daily basis. It's safe to do every day, and what it's doing is it's going to just cleanse out all that excess junk that's up in your nose. So here goes. I'm going to lean over the sink. I'm going to tilt my head just a little bit, get it up into my nostril, and my mouth is open. I'm breathing, and I'm just flushing my nose out. And it doesn't hurt. It feels pretty good. Just cleans it out. Just like giving your nose a shower. Alright, when I'm done with half of it, I take some Kleenex, gently blow my nose out. Just gently, you don't want to blow hard, because if you blow real hard, you can push that fluid back up into your ears. You don't want that to happen. Now I do the other side. And again, I can breathe, and I can talk, and I'm getting nothing in my throat. It's just flowing through. And once again, blow out my nose. I have a little bit of fluid in my nose still, but it might drain a little bit. This is something you do a little bit before you're going out, or you might not do it exactly right before bed, but you could do it a half hour before going to bed, and you'll have time to clear out any of the fluids that are coming out of your nose. Okay, but that's my prescription for healthy sinuses through the entire winter, once a day with the neti pot. If you want to ask me more questions about oral health or nasal health, you can give me a call at 586-573-7700 here in Warren, Michigan. Thank you.